Well, look what we have here. Remember that mini tiny protest that some people were having where they're saying no cash till Pyro arrives, right? Well, here's a nice little video made by IceW4VE. And what we are coming upon here is our first location for a jump point in Star Citizen. And it is pretty. Yeah, look at it. It's great. You're arriving, and there in the distance, you'll see the structures and everything around the jump point itself. So it's here. It's finally arrived, and I love the excitement around it. I love seeing everyone make the videos and post pictures. And look, it does look great, but can you imagine in I'm being generous, right? 5 years from now, when this is old hat already, and we'll be talking about, well, we won't be talking about jump points, but this is the first location of it in the game, and it is new, and everyone is very excited for it, and it's about time. So everyone who was doing these no cash till Pyro type protests, and the funny thing about these is that this is nothing new. It's happened so much in the past. Let me pause there because they're going towards the station. Let me talk about this quickly. These little tiny mini protests are nothing new. They've been happening since the beginning. When they had the Constellation and they were saying, I'm not giving CIG another cent until they have the snub fighter being able to dock with the Constellation ship. There's always something. But the underlying constant here, which I find not strange, but kind of humorous in a way, is no one should have to feel that they are under any obligation to give CIG money, as if I am not giving them more money until they do X, Y, and Z. No, you don't have to give them anything. You don't. You buy the game for $45. That's the beginner game package with the Aurora. $45 gets you the game, and that's it. That's all you need. So to have this overwhelming sense of I have to give them more money, and I will only give them more money if they do certain things. I don't know why people still have that. Like, you really don't. There are so many new backers coming to Star Citizen each and every single day. And even now with, I'm seeing this in my own Discord, people who've played Starfield, and they've played through the game, and they finished the game, and they liked it. Now they're coming to look for something new, and they're ending up in Star Citizen, as we predicted they would. And that's perfectly fine, as it should be, because space games are awesome, and it's great seeing a broader audience being introduced to the space sci-fi game area from Starfield, and I'm all here for that. So here we have our friend IceW4VE heading towards the structures over there. Let's move forward a bit towards them, and that's what it looks like, and that looks awesome. This kind of looks like cyberpunk in space kind of setup to me. At the end of this little kind of holographic tunnel here, you'll be the actual jumper itself will be there when they do it. Very likely, or actually with 100% certainty at this point, this is what they will be showing us at CitizenCon coming up in 2 weeks. Just over 2 weeks at this point. By the way, if you do plan on coming to CitizenCon, if you're in Test Squadron, drop by our Discord. There's a CitizenCon channel in there. Please coordinate with everyone in there for meetups and get-togethers. We're all in Discord right now talking about that. There's a dedicated channel. Go in Discord and check it out. So pretty much, I think what we will definitely see at CitizenCon is this, with the actual jump to Pyro itself. The system Pyro we've seen many examples of in previous Inside Star Citizens. We know the system is pretty much complete at this point. But what we don't know are how other systems are looking. Now I'm going to stop it here because that's where it ends. But we do know from the latest patch that, check it out right over here. Where is it? New features. 3 new stations with jump points. The Pyro, which you're seeing, Magnus, and Terra. So yes, we know there are at least 3 jump points in the works, and maybe we have these systems in there already. I don't think it's a stretch to assume that CIG has multiple systems almost complete, or maybe even complete at this point. They have so many of the tools already made where you can simply plop down planets and we see rivers show up. We'll see all these different bunkers show up just by clicking a button. We've seen these tools that work. We know they can do it. And yeah, I think we'll have some surprises. Well, is that a surprise? I don't think that's a surprise because it's pretty much in there. So test and focus for this patch. New jump point rest stop locations at Lagrange points. New legal, illegal missions, retrieve consignment. New illegal mission, career steal evidence. Repel raid on Orison. New Crusader platforms and driver remote turret quality of life improvements. Also a bunch of different key changes coming along. Jumping to quantum now, I believe, is going to be the equals sign. They were talking about this in the recent Inside StarCitizen also, where certain keys are being changed because they're not used that much. So yeah, look out for that. But exciting stuff, and I'm excited to see this coming. And wondering, how did this no cash till Pyro affect CIG? Well, we haven't taken a look at the funding for a while. Let's take a look. So we know from January, February, March, April, May started being a bit short in funding. We see June fell 34% short. July fell 27% short. August fell 40% short. But the month of September was just 8% short of the previous month. Now, we are coming up on CitizenCon, but also keep in mind that this area here, they're basically held back on releasing new things because they're saving them for CitizenCon. I think we could definitely see a comparative. See, we have the November month here in 2021 and 2022, where they made upwards of 20 million. I think if they release some nice spaceships in CitizenCon, which they will very likely do so, we see 20 million come in and will take us to the 85 million mark. Plus, the December sales, I still see us ending the year around 85 to 95 million unless CitizenCon is something massive. So we will see. This is also going to be the biggest CitizenCon on record yet. Apparently, it's upwards of 2,000 people attending. The last one I attended, I believe, had 1,000 or 1,200 people. So this is a big one. And if they get the hype levels high enough, then I can see them definitely nailing a $20 million month coming in October and November, definitely. So guys, welcome to Pyro, I guess, and looking forward to seeing what this jump will actually look like when they finally do it. CitizenCon will have lots of interesting new material coming our way, and with that, let's wrap it up. Hope you like my content. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I will catch you in the next one.